Everybody has this problem. You're about to make your plans for world domination come true by finally starting with your super evil genius master plan, and then you see the next season of your favorite TV show on Netflix pop up. No work gets done, just binge watching. Welcome to Whatever Science, my name is Tony Taylor, and today we're gonna talk about how to not procrastinate. Let's start with one of the most obvious things that everybody of us gets wrong. Time management. So you're working on a project. Doesn't matter if it's for school, work or world domination. Let's just say you got 2 weeks to get it done. Those 14 days seem like a lot of time at first, but in reality it isn't. That's because it's not about how much time you have in total, but all about how much time you don't have. First, take a look at those 2 weeks in the calendar. Cross out the days where you really can't work on your project, because you have other things to do. In this theoretical scenario, we're just assuming it's 2 days a week. After that, you decide on which days you allow yourself to do personal stuff, like socializing, in the case that you have any friends, or for things that were already in your calendar before this project even came up. We're just assuming it's 1 day per week. And suddenly those 14 days, which seemed like a lot more than enough time, are suddenly only 8 days. Motivation should kick in a lot easier seeing it from this perspective. The point here is to focus on the time you probably won't have, and afterwards treating the days that are left over as your total time, instead of the time you have in general. Because this will likely be the more realistic scenario. And also, if you procrastinate a lot, you usually don't start until time runs out, so this kind of time management should help you. Starting with a project is usually the hardest part, and so is getting back into it after doing something else. If you don't know where to start, and other things like stupid YouTube videos about cats distract the very core of your mind, fueling you with sweet, harmful laziness, just get away. Go somewhere where you're not distracted for a while, where you can think, and especially think about the project in general. Focusing on where to start too much will only make it harder. Just think about it as a whole and run it through your mind. The starting point will pop up naturally. I personally like to walk and think. My body does something and I'm away from distractions. Also, when I come back, I instantly start working on the project, because by thinking about it, the motivation kicked in, and by directly starting and not getting distracted again, I can finally get some work done. The point here is, get somewhere without distractions, think about what you need to do, get back and instantly start. Self-motivation and self-discipline are hard to accomplish, but all it takes is a scenario that helps you get into it. So create the right scenario for you to do exactly that. Well, now you did the time management and also started working on your project. But motivation can get lost over time, so here are some little tricks that hopefully help you. Talking to people about your project, like family or friends, could help you stay focused. By making your project a part of your everyday life, you will be more likely to want to work on it and get it done to talk about the finished project afterwards. Imagine you want to go out in the evening, or there's just a thing you look forward to. Try to get work done before it, not afterwards. By doing this, the event you're looking forward to will be even more fun and rewarding, because you will feel accomplished. You can also focus more on the fun instead of all the work you have to do, because you already did some of it. It's like playing mind games with your own mind. Get work done and reward yourself with some time and the feeling of accomplishment. Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's just that people tend to forget about the obvious things first. And finally, just do it! Seriously, just get some work done, you lazy piece of Thanks for watching, like the video if you liked it, and see you next time. Bye!